up, everybody? Reaction Action Nation here with the Worldofdevin segment. Nuke just dropped a top 5 right now, and I thought I'd get to it. It's over 23 minutes long, and it's called 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Ruin Your Night. Let's get into it. Do me a favor, hit that like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell for more notifications from me, and that will come to you. Also, let me know what you want me to react to next, and I got you found #RN. Let's get right to this reaction video, you guys. Let's go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Prank gone wrong. Jose Chavarria decides to set up a prank to basically scare the crap out of his young son. He prepares a terrifying setup in the family bathroom. Then he hits the record button on a hidden camera and simply waits for his son to enter.
Oh my gosh, really? Stupid. Wait, how's this look real? Bro, when the real thing shows up. It's so messed up. What is the real thing? These are ghost videos. These aren't pranks.
Now, obviously the prank was a stunning success, but Jose caught something much creepier in his video than what he had planned.
Oh. Oh, see the shadow?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
When Jose Chavarria reviews his video, he is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room, the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom.
Yep.
So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera? Was there something truly frightening in that room?
Oh.
Or is it just a trick of the
light? I wish you would have
light?
seen what it actually was. It could have been a prank.
Decide.
Damn. People are so messed up.
By Said Song. In this next video, popular Chinese live streamer Xiao Long travels to an abandoned and allegedly haunted middle school in Foshan, China. It is said that the 4th floor of the school is haunted by the ghost of a girl named Bai Shuiting, who took her own life in the school restroom.
Oh, that's sad.
Locals say that the girl loves singing and playing the pedal organ. They also say that late at night you can often hear the unexplained sound of singing or organ music coming from the empty school building.
Or humming.
This is not Xiao Long's first time investigating the school. In fact, on a previous exploration, he caught something terrifying near the 4th floor restroom.
Oh, dude. Do you hear it? Sounds like some Conjuring type shit. Sounds like some Conjuring type shit. It sounds so eerie. Like one of those songs, gothic horror songs you hear on like scary movie trailers. Don't go in there, dude. Don't go in there, dude. Don't go in there, dude. Someone open that door? Go in. I want you to go in there, but I don't want you to go in there. Oh, Frank, dude. Oh, Jesus, on the mother house of ships. No, stay in.
The creepy video was so popular with his fans that they demanded that he return for another investigation.
Hell.
Little did Xiaolong know that this visit would turn out to be even more horrific than his last.
Oh, Xiaolong.
As he is exploring the upper floors of the school, he starts to hear strange noises, as if there is movement all around him. He becomes increasingly tense, and then he hears something that chills him to the core.
I'll become tense too. The hell? What? What? What does he see?
An organ plays from somewhere on the upper floors of the school. He makes a run down the stairs into the exit, and something seems happy to see him leave.
Oh, they start clapping. See, he's scared of his own reflection. I wouldn't have went. You got me all the way effed up. Why don't you go back inside?
Eventually, Xiaolong gathers his courage and heads back inside and up the stairs for another look around. He goes all the way up to the 4th floor,
what are you
which is
doing,
said to be
dude?
the most haunted area of the abandoned school. In an empty room, he finds the mysterious organ that he heard earlier. He sets up a second camera to record the organ as he explores.
Oh my god.
What he captures is shocking.
At least set up the camera and go home. Book it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, we don't want it. Who was there? Dude. It was old too. Oh my gosh. Get out. Come out. Now. Ah. Come out. Now. Ah. So he's in. Man, fuck this. Oh. Dang, that's your mama. What her mama do? You hear all that? I wouldn't be saying that, dude.
Now, keep in mind that in Chinese culture, cursing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits.
Remember the Nukes have that.
So Xiaolong decides to threaten the ghost.
And taunt it. Why it haunts
did
him.
not go well.
You're taunting, they're haunting. Hear more music? You're gonna go back to the door, dude. F your mother. Why do you keep saying F her mother? You know this is gonna piss the ghost off. But this is what they do, I guess. Damn. This something else, bro. What is this? We don't want the smoke. Leave the door shut. Leave it shut. This one is spooky as fuck. This is some spooky shit. Luke, you scary fuck, man. This is scary. You know, talk about giving people nightmares. Just leave. What is it? What does he see? What did you see? Dude, I'm freaking shaking right now, bro. I'm freaking shaking. What did you see? Oh my gosh, dude. Calm down. Calm down. Oh.
Xiaolong has only been outside the room for less than a minute, but somehow the organ room is now filled with a mysterious fog and what seems to be the dark figure of a girl.
Oh,
Xiaolong runs for his life. Tables and chairs are now blocking the stairs, and he has to jump over the railing to make his way out as they crash down all around him.
Ooh, wait.
So did Xiaolong catch a ghost in his live stream?
How does he get up there?
A very, very elaborate hoax. You decide. You can now watch highlights of Xiaolong's explorations on his all-new YouTube channel at Xiaolong Adventure. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Molly. Canadian mother of 4 Mary Proctor says that since moving into their house, they have experienced many random unexplained occurrences. Her children's electronic toys would seemingly activate for no reason, and faucets in the house would suddenly turn on all by themselves. Now, overall, these spooky incidents were rather minor. That is, until Mary bought an old 1980s doll for her daughter at a local thrift store.
Wow.
The doll, which her daughter named Molly, seems to be a magnet for the supernatural activity in their home.
Dude, look how I was just sitting there. Cup balls, orb. Dog balls.
Now, things falling randomly off shelves is certainly explainable.
Right.
But then things got really creepy.
Did it bite her? It bit her! The dog bit her!
As Mary's daughter is playing with her doll, it almost sounds like a small slap can be heard. Then the little girl screams that her hand hurts, and it seems like she says the word smacked, as if maybe she is saying that the doll smacked her hand.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Kids? It smacked her.
What do you think? Could Molly actually be a haunted doll? Let me know in the comments. You can follow the full story of Molly the doll on Mary's TikTok, Mary Proctor 3. The Sally House. Most fans of the paranormal have probably heard of the infamously haunted Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. It is said that in the early 1900s, a young girl named Sally passed away in the house in agony after her appendix burst.
Ew.
Since then, residents of the house have experienced terrifying paranormal activity inside the home. Many believe that the house is haunted by the vengeful spirit of little Sally.
The whole time we lived here, my daughter was 5 at the time. She had an imaginary friend named Sally. I'd scold Heather. I would scold her for something, and she'd come back and tell me.
By the way, stop complaining, y'all. Okay, I do not have other lights. I have to buy some more lights. Okay, I'm sorry if you can't see me.
That was not a draft.
The fact that I'm reacting should be enough. Okay.
It's strange activity.
I'm sorry.
What it is, I don't know.
It was right here where the fire.
Plus, when you watch the news videos, you ain't got no choice but to watch them in the dark anyway.
It just, I kind of had that feeling like, were we being watched all those years, or?
But the haunting of the Sally House seemed to intensify exponentially beginning in the year 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman moved into the home. The Pickmans began to notice that most of their photographs inside the house contained strange, unexplained smudges, blobs, and blurs, despite trying multiple rolls of film and 2 different cameras. The old pictures cannot be explained, even by a film trick photography expert.
Photographic evidence is something I always question because my job is to create illusions photographically. But these several pictures that I was shown are very difficult to explain.
Even more terrifying, Tony Pickman claims he is getting attacked by the house's ghost on a regular basis, leaving him covered in scratches and bruises. With nowhere else to turn, the Pickman family calls on the popular 90s paranormal TV show, Sightings, and asks them to investigate. As soon as the crew arrives at the house and begins their interviews, something truly shocking happens.
Is it going? You don't like everybody here, did What? How did that happen? You don't know. And get a towel and clean it off his arm.
Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I had to blur the wound, but I can say that Tony received 4 fairly deep bloody scratches across his arm.
Ouch.
Even stranger, the Sightings TV crew members begin to feel bizarre cold spots
Nuke
and unexplained electric
90s.
shocks.
Crazy.
Right here. I could feel it. We're interviewing. It's hot. We've turned the air conditioner off for sound purposes, but it is cold right here in this part of the room. And the air conditioner is off. It is so cold right here. Oh, it's just electrical charge we're talking about.
Did you feel it?
Did you feel it? Yeah, it's like a mild electrical shock.
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, my God. Can you feel it? Yeah.
It's cold as ice.
Oh, Jesus. Electrical shock. Right here.
Next, the crew goes to privately interview Tony Pickman about the bizarre scratches on his arm.
And his face.
And this is when things get truly bizarre. At some point during the interview, Tony begins to say that he is experiencing an odd sensation around his stomach.
In the early 1990s, Tony was interviewed. His identity is concealed. Okay.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna add this right now. She's right here with me right now. I'm feeling something really cold shoot around my stomach. I've lost my breath, I'm sorry.
Now, keep in mind that the Sightings crew has now been watching and recording Tony for 30 minutes, and his arms and hands have remained at his side the entire time.
She's just went right through my midsection.
Oh, my God. Look. Look. Oh, look, they're forming.
Can't come up with an explanation why she does this.
It's forming right there.
She tends to do this to me because I upset her sometimes.
Go up. Very slowly, yeah.
Look,
I can't see it forming.
There's a whole new.
You getting the new one?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my God.
It actually,
I knew
just,
she was around.
it's this nice dark one where it's bleeding. Just look at that.
Look at the
Look
bottom
at
of
that.
It's standing on down.
There it is.
Look at it.
Right in front of the cameras and multiple witnesses, something seems to have violently clawed at Tony's chest and stomach. The evidence captured by the Sightings TV show at the Sally House is considered some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded.
Wow.
Off the deep end.
I can't believe Nukes went back to the 90s.
So, on this channel I've talked about haunted houses, haunted hospitals, haunted schools, and pretty much every other haunted location.
Yes, you have.
But this is the very first haunted pool. Over on the YouTube channel Poltergeist Oficial, the team is investigating an
I've heard
abandoned
a story
and
about a
allegedly
haunted
haunted
pool
pool
before
in a small
on
town in
Paranormal Witness.
Mexico. When the pool was open to the public, it is said that many visitors claim to see a dark presence in and around the water.
A man used to kill
Eventually,
bodies,
as more and
people's
more
bodies, and
sightings
chop
of
their
the
heads off,
strange
throw them in the
entity were
pool.
reported.
Mannequins.
People just stopped going to the pool, fearing that the location was cursed by a demonic presence.
Whew.
After that, the pool was simply shut down. The building has been left abandoned for over 6 years. As the
Wow.
Poltergeist Oficial guys investigate, they soon begin to hear some very disturbing sounds.
Are they by the pool?
No,
Are they by the water?
no. Mira, mira, mira el estabilizador. Se vuelve loco.
You hear that?
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda, Daniel? Eso es todo.
Is that it?
Está canijo esto, A mí me dijeron que te apareces aquí.
Oh, the water's out of the pool. No more pool water.
Se te está descargando la luz, güey, otra vez.
There's no pool water. I seen that. What's that noise? Gun shooting.
It almost sounds like something tapping or moving on the roof 30 feet above them.
Oh.
Now, it could simply be the building settling. But what happens next is a bit harder to explain. They close and lock the door to isolate any outside noise.
Right.
Then, this happens.
Guíanos a donde estás.
Wait, what? The door is shaking. Oh,
La trabaste.
oh.
¿Viste que la había dejado cerrada? La trabaste.
Someone walked in. Holy Mother of God. Someone walked in. Are they gonna go for a swim? Are they gonna go for a swim?
Mira, mira. Algo caminó, se está moviendo. Se está moviendo la lámpara.
Oh. What? Stop jumping.
The poltergeist official team catches a few other odd sounds and noises, but nothing very
Oh, got a
compelling.
pool water so there.
However, once they posted their video to YouTube, their viewers noticed something that they had missed. Something
Viewers always do.
downright chilling.
No manches. Algo se movió allá. Alumbra. Alumbra. Alumbra, alumbra, alumbra. Alumbra, güey. Yo vi que
What's that
algo
over
corrió.
there? Looks like it's farming.
¿Ya viste? ¿Qué es eso? Abajo,
Right there. What is that?
entre la puerta. A ver, cierra eso. Vamos a cerrar eso.
Did you see it?
No.
As the camera pans by,
Hold on.
a dark, sinister shape appears against the back wall of the building. But just a few seconds later, when
Yeah.
the camera pans back, the shadow figure has disappeared.
Oh, I'll let you know in a minute.
Did Poltergeist Official catch a shadow figure on
I'll
camera
let you know in a
without
minute.
noticing? Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at Nukes.5.
I didn't see that.